Sub YouTube. So we back at it once again. This particular video is for people who you're tired of having your real estate license. You're tired and stressed out of running around being in the residential sector of real estate, and you're looking for an opportunity to you still utilize your expertise in real estate as well as utilize your real estate license, but you're looking to get into another niche. Well, I was that person 2 years ago, and what I did was I started looking into different avenues of real estate, right? So a lot of people who have their real estate license, they tend to only focus on houses because that's what most people are known for. Well, at the current state of the economy in America, per se, most people cannot afford to buy a home. The average person who's making $40,000 to $50,000 a year cannot afford to buy a regular single family household, right? That's just the facts. So a lot of agents' business has significantly went downhill. It's cool, totally cool, right? With that also being said, last year in 2024, 74% of realtors didn't sell anything at all last year. That's crazy work, right? And there's licensed individuals, right? So think about that for a second. Now, a lot of that has to do with the economy. A lot of people like to say, hey, these people are not putting in enough work. These people are not doing this, doing that. In reality, no matter what you say, in 2024, if you at least sold one property, you were in the top 1% of realtors last year, because a lot of realtors did not sell anything. And that was heavily due to the economy. And as this is not 2020 or 2022 anymore, where people can get a 2%, 3% interest rate on a loan and people can afford it. At this point in time, the cost and inflation does not match what people are making at their jobs or in their business in general. So for the average person who is working with clients, that dream is kind of dead. But one thing that I will say is I started doing some research, 2 years ago, and I kind of got thrown into the field of commercial real estate. And in commercial real estate, there's plenty of different things that you could do to where you can make money a lot faster, make money more efficiently, and utilize the resources and utilize the avenues that actually make America what it is today. So a lot of you guys who, study politics or study, how the economy is ran, most of the economy is ran, and the revenue is, of course, supplied by workers, the everyday 9 to 5 workers, but it's also heavily supplied by business owners. Now, why is business owners important? Business owners are important because if it's not for business owners and big corporations, the American economy will go down, and we would probably not be operating efficiently. And even with the new president in office and the new cabinet that he has in place, they're running America like a business. So what does that do for people who have a real estate license, who they're skilled in the real estate business, but, are starting to feel the effects of the home market not being as profitable as it once was, like it was in 2020. A lot of those people should get into commercial real estate. Now, why would I say get into commercial real estate? Well, as I mentioned before, one thing that is not going to go away anytime soon is people starting businesses. In fact, it's a business being started right now while somebody's watching this video. One thing that's always going to happen in America is somebody's always going to start a business, right? Well, with those particular businesses, most businesses who, are major corporations or even on a smaller scale, whether it's landscaping, roofing, even just people who are looking for traditional offices, those people need a business address, for a physical business address, and then including the whole online addresses. A lot of these businesses need physical addresses, especially for their employees. So where does that come in for you when it comes to being a real estate professional? Well, in the commercial real estate sector, it's two main ways that you can make money. That's in commercial sales, and it's also in commercial leasing. But the difference is that when you do a commercial lease or you do a commercial sale, you tend to make a lot more money doing those transactions and a lot quicker than you would selling a home, being dependent upon somebody getting a loan, being dependent upon somebody getting qualified. Because in commercial, most businesses who are in the commercial space and looking for commercial businesses, they are already qualified. They probably already have the income, and it's a lot easier for them to get qualified and put them into a spot that needs to be leased out, or a spot that somebody is selling. And of course, the commission splits are a lot higher. You don't really have to worry about too much of the regulations, what it has to do with NAR and the whole commission this, commission that issue. So this is heavily why I think that people who are struggling, selling homes, and they're tired of dealing with people who are not qualified, you guys should definitely heavily get into commercial real estate, right? And for a lot of you guys who don't know, I've been doing commercial real estate for well over 5 years, but I didn't take it serious until like the last 2 years ago. So as of right now, my company alone has $100 million in listings, active listings, business acquisitions, and also commercial properties for sale. And then also I got like 2 million on the side for lease buildings that are currently up for lease right now. So, and then me personally, what I actually have personally listed is $55 million in listings. So when I either sell any of those buildings or get any of these properties leased out, I'm making bank, and I'm making way more money than somebody would who is trying to, sell a home, or trying to get somebody to get approved for a home, right? So here's what I want to do for you guys. So for those, who are sick and tired of, running around showing this property to unserious buyers in the home sector, and you guys want to get into commercial real estate, check the link in the description below. I just dropped my new program called Real Estate with Eli. And it's basically teaching you the ins and outs of all of the different sectors of the real estate business, showing you, okay, how to be successful in a real estate business, how to be successful in commercial sales, how to be successful in commercial leases, and also showcasing how easy it is compared to working in the residential field, and how less stressful it is when it comes to actually getting deals done and getting them to the closing table versus doing the whole residential sector. So check the link out in the description right now if you guys want to check it out, or get a discount or anything like that. I promise you guys I take care of you. New videos every week, whole course outline, free ebooks in the course, everything. So check it out. Make sure you guys like, subscribe, and share. Man, peace.